How's everybody doing today? This is Corey Lee's Boxing, and we're back with another banger, baby. Yeah, please smash the hell out of that like button. And yeah, man, get my brothers to come in here with me today. You know. But yeah, man, this is a weekend recap, you guys. Earl Spence looked damn good yesterday. Got to give props where it's due. I'm here to officially and nationally eat my fucking crow, dude. I gotta eat it, man. I gotta eat it. Okay, I gotta eat it. There's only one way to do it is you gotta eat it, dude. You gotta, you even though I want to charge it, it's not charged. Even though I don't want to, even though I definitely don't want to, man. I don't want to eat this damn crow. This crow tastes like shit, dude. I don't want to eat this crow, but I got to, I got to. It's one of those things that I got to do right now. But yeah, man, I truly believe that Earl Spence dominated the shit out of Mikey Garcia. It wasn't even hard at all. He did everything that he was supposed to do tenfold. He looked damn good doing it. And I just think there'll be more to come of Earl Spence, man. And I just think that Mikey Garcia, I can't even say he did well in spots, man, because he got dominated, man. That's the only way I could talk about it. That's the only way I could see it happening, man. He just got purely dominated, man. Pure D dominated, straight up. There's no two ways about it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He got dominated. He got dominated. And with that being said, man, I know a lot of guys are gonna probably say, where does Mikey Garcia go from here, man? Mikey Garcia goes from here. He can go wherever he wants right now, man. I truly believe that Mikey Garcia could go back down to 135 pounds. He could go back down to 140 pounds. But whatever you do, I don't think, staying at 147 pounds would be good for Mikey Garcia right now. I think, moving down a little bit, like to 140, I think that'll be pretty good. I think he beats, probably everybody in the WBSS tournament. But 147 pounds was just too much for him, man. It really was. It really was. I didn't think it was gonna be, but come to find out, it was. It was a bit too much. It was a bit too much. He bit off more than he could chew. He bit off more than he could chew. A lot of fighters and a lot of fans out there, truly thought that Earl Spence, was gonna knock out Mikey Garcia. Even my brother did. My brother thought that, Mikey Garcia was gonna get knocked out last night. Mikey Garcia did not get knocked out. Knocked out. I don't even believe Mikey Garcia got knocked down. So yeah, but he did. He did. He went in. You could tell he was getting real aggressive towards the end, and he really was getting real aggressive. Smash that like button, you guys, and if you haven't subscribed, this is Corey Lee Boxing, baby. Let's get these likes all the way through the roof, baby. But yeah, man. I just truly believe that that this guy definitely wanted to knock him out, man. D Nizzle in the chat. What's up, my brother? What's up? How your Sunday going, man? I hope all is well, man. I hope you're having a beautiful Sunday and all of that good stuff. Getting that good Sunday dinner in later. But yeah, man, I just truly believe that Mikey Garcia is not charged. That Mikey Garcia could have did a little bit better, man. He could have did a lot. I think he could have did a lot better, to be honest with you, man. I believe he could have did a lot better, man. But he didn't, he didn't, and it's one of those things, man, where you gotta kind of go back to the drawing board, man. If you're Mikey, man, you don't want to do not try to be Superman again, man, and take on the boogeyman, another boogeyman at 147, or like a Terrence Crawford. Don't try to fight Terrence Crawford. I think right now Mikey Garcia should rest, heal up. I think he should take at least take a good 6 months off, man. You got your ass beat for 12 full rounds. Okay, you took a ass whooping, and you took it. A lot of men wouldn't took it. Look. You know what? I think Errol Spence was on a 10 fight knockout streak. So what? 10 guys couldn't take that ass whipping. Uh, Domination. Yes, it was, man. Yes, it was. Hey, yo, good fellas, if you want a link, man, I'm gonna send you a link, bro. If you got a little bit of time, man, I'm gonna send you a link, my brother. If you got some time, my brother. Let me get you this link, man. Go to your Hangouts, your Google Hangouts, good fellas. I'm gonna put it in your Google Hangouts, man, if you on there. All right. I just put it on one of our old Hangouts we were on, good fellas. Go check that joint out. Jalik the mother
What's good?
leader.
What's good, man?
Man, I'm eating crow all fucking day,
Yeah,
dude.
man.
I gotta eat it, man.
I don't think you. I think he was just trolling. I think he was just
Who?
trolling. You ain't think Mikey was gonna win. You know that shit.
Oh
He was
man, you
trolling, man.
terrible, bro. Now he at my neck though. Oh man, yo.
Mikey, he tough, man. I ain't gonna front. I thought he was gonna quit. My prediction almost came true, 8th round, but the 9th round, they looked like they wanted to stop it. But Mikey, tough though.
Yeah.
Homeboy, his power. I never thought he was a super big puncher anyway, but his power ain't like Kovalev type power. You know what I mean? Or Jamal Charlo type power. He got some pop though. He can TKO
Yeah.
you, but those big knockouts, I'm not sure Spence is that guy. What you
But
think of that?
let me ask you this though, Jalik the leader. What do you think about Earl Spence's performance? And what do you think about Mikey Garcia's performance?
Mikey Garcia, he just look a little. That's just basically not his weight class. I think it allowed him to absorb the punches, which is not good for your health. But at the same time, he just looked slow. He wasn't moving. Um, he wasn't moving. Earl boxing game looked nice, but he
D
was a
Nizzle,
stationary.
D Nizzle in the chat says, "Got goat man. That's Earl." Goodfella says he's busy. Salute to Goodfella Sports TV. He says Earl the goat man, goat man. Another dude saying the Earl's the goat man. Wow. D Nizzle says CJ let them know. Brown Gone One says KO or not. I give credit for Spence's performance, but not for beating a small guy. Just like I didn't give credit to Lomachenko, Canelo, or Triple G. Uh, wow, man,
He done
it's
what he
one of
had to
those things.
do. I mean, I get the business aspect of it. You know what I mean? I don't have him. I got him as a number 2 welterweight behind Terrence Bud Crawford. Before the fight, I had Crawford like unanimous decision, 11th round TKO. After this fight, I still got it even more. I'm leaning more towards a TKO over Errol Spence. But Errol Spence is a great fighter, but you
So,
just
so let me ask you this: where does Earl Spence go from here, man? We're talking about he put on a dominating performance, but before we talk about where does he go from here, do you give Earl Spence full credit for beating down this guy, this statue, this
I mean, he done
smaller guy like that? I
he done what
mean,
he had to do. I know he was. I never wanted to see the fight. I wanted to see undisputed at 135 Lomachenko for Mikey. I never wanted to see the fight, but I mean, hey, he done what he had to do. He won every round. He won every round. Like to me, I don't know if Mikey even won a round, and he showed some different thing. He showed some different tricks, which will actually do him well in the boxing game because you're not gonna knock everybody out, especially if you plan on moving to 154 and different things like that. So I mean, I give him he done what he had to do, but that doesn't mean that I pick him to beat Bud. I think he'll beat I think him and Ugas is a fight I want to see from a
well,
fan's perspective.
they're saying right now, but look, they're saying right now that Manny Pacquiao is next in line. I mean, Manny Pacquiao
It's the business.
seen 40, hold on, 47,000
That's what I'm saying. He the new
fans.
cash cow
God damn.
against
Keith
Manny.
Thurman, move over.
Keith Thurman against
Sean
Manny will do
Porter.
50.
Sean Porter, your little 2,300 people that watch you and you guys, move the fuck over.
Yeah.
Okay?
And
47,000. You got to give credit where it's due, dude. That just doesn't happen every day.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. He gonna be the new cash cow. But I think from we just got off the live. Shout out to Black Horseman. He just came on.
What up?
Oh, shout out to Black Horseman, man. What's up, bro?
Everything, man. What's going on, bro?
Oh man, just trying to get this Sunday live stream in. Then eat a little bit of crow and see what's next.
Put some hot sauce. Put some hot sauce on that shit. Hell yeah.
Oh no. Oh.
Yeah, man. I'm sure it's a depressing little day for you, man. You
I
know.
think Black. I
Hey.
think he was low key trolling for subs. He was low key trolling for subs, like just to get his subs up. He playing that. You know how
How
to
did that work out? How did
Yeah.
that work out, man?
Yo,
God
don't
damn.
be trolling for subs, low key, man.
I don't know. I think Corey actually believed that he was going to win. I guess. I mean, it kind of shocked me a little bit
I know it
because
shocked me.
Corey,
I thought this dude trolling, but he just kept
Corey
saying it. I'm
literally
like,
said,
yo,
Corey literally said, even before this fight was made, that he felt Errol Spence was the #1 welterweight. So I'm like, you thought that the little guy coming up from 135, 140 was going to beat your #1 welterweight? That's what kind of shocked me. I mean, I was like,
let's be honest though. You know, a lot of people said that Mikey Garcia was going to get steamrolled. I believe. Yeah, I think y'all two
right?
said that Mikey
yeah, I thought
Garcia
he
was
was
I
going to
was
get
gonna
wrong.
knocked out. Yeah,
I was wrong in my
yeah,
prediction
yeah,
too.
yeah. So I was right on the part of his heart and his determination of
Yeah,
him
you
not
was
giving up,
though.
him not quitting,
You
him
don't
showing
get
that he,
you don't get
showing that he
moral
has a lot of
predictions
heart.
though. You
You
don't
just
get
you
moral
just you just
predictions
had
though.
your prediction flipped. It was opposite. It was a unanimous decision for Errol, not Mikey. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
That
was
that
right.
shit was that shit was one
But you know
all
what
the way
though,
one
bro?
side.
You could have won money on just Mikey Garcia. You could have won
Going the
really good.
distance.
They were really good odds on Mikey Garcia just going the distance.
Oh, for real? See, I don't know. I don't know the websites to go to for the betting and all that. I
I'll
gotta.
Man.
put you down with a couple good ones, man.
Yeah, I gotta
Shout
learn.
out to the ones that actually won bread
Shout
last
out
week,
to
man.
Hands of Stone says pointless fight. Lawrence in the chat says Lawrence RBE says Corey Lee. When did you realize Garcia had no shot? I think about the 6th round, about midway through. I was like, yeah, it ain't gonna get no better, man. Because I think
Did,
Errol Spence is gonna start heating up. Big Money says, don't start that bullshit, bro. You said Mikey was gonna win. I never started. What bullshit am I starting? He threw down my neck, yo.
And he did it in
oh,
all
your shit,
caps
bro.
too. He
Money
did
though,
it in
you
all
talk
caps.
shit regardless though, Big Money.
Big
So I
Money be
gotta
coming
watch
at me
you.
sometime
Big
too.
Money,
When I
yeah,
talk
Big
about
Money,
shit.
yeah, he doing it all caps. Shout out to Big Money, man.
Big Money be
Yo,
Big
y'all,
consistent,
Money,
going at niggas' neck with this Spence shit
shout
for
out to
real.
Big Money, man.
yo, he terrible though. He like, yo, this, that, and the third. I'm like, damn, dude. Really?
He basically saying you start to flip flop and you don't get no moral predictions, Corey Lee. That's what he basically saying. You can't flip flop like that.
Mm. Man, but I'll tell you this, man. I agree with Hands of Stone. I mean, I felt the fight was pointless from jump. That's why I felt like it was completely he was outsized, man. He was outsized out. I didn't think that he was on Errol Spence level. You know, I felt like Errol Spence was going to get him out of there within 5 rounds. So I was wrong in my prediction, although I was right on the guy I picked. But you know, like me and Jalik stated in the live stream a little earlier, like I just seen a definite difference in the way Errol Spence fought. You know what I mean? My personal opinion, a lot of people may not agree. I feel like Vada played a major factor. I think that was why Mikey and Robert Garcia they implemented Vada testing for this fight. I think they knew that really power was not going to be a factor, and but I think that Derek James came with the right game plan for Errol. They knew power was not going to be a factor in this fight. He looked definitely weaker than I usually see Errol, and their game plan was to box. And hopefully, Jalik, hope you listening, and I hope your boy Jamel paid attention. But that's what the hell Jamel Charlo is gonna have to do if he want to have any chance versus Tony Harrison. You're gonna have to learn how to box because you're not gonna be able to knock everybody out. And you know, it's just boxing. So if you can't box, eventually your ass will get exposed by a real boxer. The only thing that I will say that I can't really just act like this was such a spectacular thing with Spence was the simple fact that, like I said, there was a little guy coming up. Mikey was flat footed. He had no head movement. He was there all night to be hit, and Errol couldn't get him out of there. He could not get him out of there. This man was on an 11 fight knockout streak, and it ended last night versus Mikey. So either Mikey has a chin of granite or VADA testing really weakened Errol, and this nigga is not really cracking like niggas thought. You know what I mean? So that's really my
Do
whole
you
thoughts on it.
do you guys think that Earl Spence is a? Do you guys think that Earl Spence? And I can't see the chat, you guys, because I'm mobile now, man. Like I said, I still got to get this little bit of work in today, man. But um, yeah, man. So do you guys think that Earl Spence is 100% clean fighter? What do you guys? What's your take on that? You
Man,
those fans that go around accusing fighters of doing shit if I don't have no proof of it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. What you guys think?
like I say, I'm not accusing him of nothing as far
Uh-huh.
as like I can't prove nothing. That's what I'm saying. But what I can tell you is like I can look at the difference in his physical in anatomy when it comes to USADA testing and VADA testing. The nigga wasn't all super shredded up like he usually is coming into that fight. You know what I mean? He just wasn't that. He's been, like I said, on an 11 fight knockout streak, and he couldn't get the KO last night. So with that in his game plan, not to knock out Mikey, and we used to usually see Errol get stronger as the fight goes on. He stopped Kell Brook, you know,
Yeah.
a much bigger guy than Mikey. Who had you know what I'm saying, more power, in my opinion, had a you know what I'm saying, a great
Had a good
boxing
trainer,
ability,
man.
and at the end of the day, he just couldn't get him out of there. So um I really don't
Yeah, I
know.
feel you.
Hands of Stone says Earl did look a bit sluggish. I don't know about Vada, but it was sus. That's all I said. It's just some suspicious
Yeah.
stuff when I look at the major changes, bro. And Mikey went the distance. I was like, I'm not even
Yeah, I
considering
thought
this
that was.
nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even considering this nigga going the distance. And this man went the whole distance
I
with him.
knew he was gonna go the distance though, man. That's why I picked him to win because I knew Mikey Garcia would go the distance with Earl Spence, man. You know what I'm saying? I knew it, man. I just knew it, man. And I was right about that, man. I just got the pick wrong, man. Damn, man. I mean, like I said, you win some, you lose some, man. But I think Mikey Garcia showed that he's still a force, man. This one loss doesn't define him, you know.
When you
Leo
get
Santa Cruz has a loss, he
when
can't
you
bounce
lose,
back.
that's worse than getting knocked out though, Corey Lee, because when you get knocked out, your ego can make an excuse like I didn't
Oh
see the
no,
punch
no,
coming.
no,
But when
no.
you lose every round,
You'll never have me agree on that, dude. What the hell are you
it's
talking about? It's worth. It's better. You feel like
I'm not saying
Mikey,
I'm talking
huh?
about let me I'm gonna break it down for you.
This
It's like
dude's
an easy
stuttering, yo. He
no
like
because
what?
I'm gonna
You
explain it
don't
to you.
believe it.
I'm gonna explain it to you.
All
If
right.
you lose, if you do you ever see fighters after they fought Floyd? He don't knock them out, but they usually wasn't
Mentally,
the
yeah,
same. Exactly. So if you lose every round, what excuse are you gonna make? And you get outboxed, and you perceive yourself as this boxer, and you lose every round. Now, if you get knocked out by a shot, you can say, okay, this dude was bigger. He just knocked me out. So how is his ego going to be able to adjust to him losing every round and getting outboxed and outclassed? How is his
yeah,
ego going to adjust? So they're going to
I
have to
see it,
work
boy.
on that. It's a mental
yeah. I
sport.
see your point. Yeah, I
You get
see
what
your
I'm saying?
point.
That's
But
what
I
I'm
just
trying to
think
say.
I don't care. I don't care what nobody say though, man. I see your point, but I mean I don't necessarily agree with your point, but I see your point. I think if you get stretched the fuck out, you know what I'm saying? That's way worse than getting outboxed for 12 rounds.
Oh no,
You could
no.
go back to the drawing board and try to learn from that. I think you can learn. It's more of a you can some fighters actually learn from that. Look at Canelo. He got outboxed by Floyd Mayweather for 12 full rounds, and he came back with a vengeance. Hasn't lost since. Some
Mhm.
people say he did, but some people say he didn't. The proof's in the pudding on black and white. Canelo hasn't lost yet since he took that L to Floyd Mayweather. Can Mikey Garcia do the same type of thing? Possibly.
Yo, Corey,
But
Joe
That's
just
the
understand?
good. What's good?
but
What's
just
good?
like